can buy that.
Wait. No, you can't.
I can have a maid.
I'm talking about partnership. You can buy that? Okay. I can also buy a bodyguard. I can pay people to protect me if I need anything. And I did that. So what?
I give up. You can never buy a provider.
I don't need a provider. I provide for myself. The times are different, eh? You think you can buy a maid? You think you can buy a maid? I provide for myself and for my family. So what? What is the deal now? So again, I want to come back to the point. A woman protects the man as well. The woman will always make sure that he's eating okay, making sure that if he's sick, he goes to the doctor, because men are careless. They don't go to the doctor. When he's emotional or if he's under pressure, she will have emotional support for him. So that is what a woman does to protect her husband or her partner as well. So please don't use the word submissive, because submission gives the idea that you are like underneath another person, like you're under control. And I don't believe that anybody should be controlled or is controllable. You do it together equally. One time you take over, of course. A guy knows how to build stuff physically, take the garbage out, do the heavy carrying loading. The woman has other skills, but then she's in charge. So a partnership.
Manifest. They ask you a simple question. Can you buy a provider? You are just monologuing up and down because you don't have an answer to that question. You don't have a clue.
No, I cannot buy a provider. You know why? I will tell you why. Because I am the provider. I cannot buy a provider. I'm doing the providing. And most women are doing the providing nowadays. And I'm not talking only it's mentally, physically, emotionally.
Lamumba, can you paint that picture again? I just want to repeat yourself. There was the scenario you painted. Just repeat yourself so she can answer. But you didn't answer the question.
You know why I'm silent, brother? I realized that we are not going to win here. But let me make that picture again.
No, you can't.
Let me make that picture again. And manifest. Do not personalize a general situation. Right? But let me make that picture again. You are a woman down the street. We are walking together, but we don't know each other. Right? And a huge man comes to attack you. He runs and comes to attack. Will you not look to the man next to you to protect you?
Probably.
Let me comment. Let me answer on our behalf, okay? Maybe it's a little difficult for her to answer it.
Wait. Telepathis had asked me to ask that question. Telepathis, did I ask it properly?
Yeah, you did ask it properly, but doesn't want to answer. You get? She's just
I think I can answer for her on her behalf, right?
You can go ahead and answer for her.
It's very simple. Like from the example you just gave, it's a simple basic instinct of a man to stand up for a woman under attack, right? It's a basic instinct. Like when you see something like that happening along the road, you as a man, as a bystander, you are there. It's going to be a big blow to your ego if you don't do something, right? Did I get that right?
Go ahead now.
It's a conversation. I'm just trying to it's a two-way conversation. I don't want to just be talking and talking.
David, this is what I'm saying, right? To all the women who are here. What I'm saying is, and this is very simple, there are rules, gender rules, that are set not by us but by creation. I don't want to say God, because some people...
By nature.
Go to the animal kingdom. Are we together? The role of a man is to provide and to protect. If you as a woman, you marry a man that does not provide, you are the failure. Don't blame us men. If you marry a man that can't protect you, you are the failure as a woman. Don't generalize it.
But
if come in the family is to provide and to protect.
A man that cannot provide and protect on his own part should not be blamed on the woman. right? That is a failure on the part of the man, right?
What he's saying. Okay,
I
if there is a
understand.
man, hold on. If there is a
No,
man
no,
that
no.
cannot
He
provide and
actually he
protect,
actually made a
he's
point.
saying that why did the woman marry that man that cannot provide and protect? The woman is to be blamed. Don't you get it, David?
Always
Sorry?
blame women for everything.
Don't
Sorry?
you get
Come
it?
again. Come again, yeah?
If a woman marries a man that cannot provide and protect, who is to be blamed?
You're going to blame the weakness of a man to a woman, right?
Oh,
That's a
Jesus.
man's weakness. That is his ego. That is his weakness. That
Thank
is
you,
on him,
David.
right?
Thank you, David. I'm following you.
Wait. See, wait. I want to
Are
understand
you,
something.
David, is your
Manifest.
brain
You say you
working
just say
at all?
something now. You just say that you can provide, you can do most of these things. So why are you saying is the man's failure
No,
when
no,
he can't provide?
you made a statement. You made a statement. He made it. I was responding to his statement, right? He said if a woman marries a man that cannot provide or protect, it's a failure on the part of the woman. Like, I don't get that. That is the man's lapses. Why blame it on the woman?
If
David,
your sister,
David,
if your sister marry a man that is a deadbeat father, who is to be blamed? So what
If you
is your
if
problem?
See, I don't understand. I don't understand. Even the topic you guys brought up here is so wonky. I believe the person that brought the prompt up doesn't even understand what he wrote here. Like, these days we don't really understand what submissiveness is all about. Like, you first example you gave was a guy walking down or a woman being attacked on the road, and she's looking up for a man to help her out. I said it is the basic instinct of a man to want to help. It's a basic instinct. You don't get told. Me, for example, and I'm a bystander, and something like that is happening right in my front with a defenseless woman that cannot defend a guy with a guy. You understand? That I'll take that as a personal blow to my ego. That it just happened in my front. I couldn't do anything about it. You understand? So it's a
let
personal
me
thing.
explain.
So
Let me
women
explain
have
why
their
that
role.
question.
Women have their, so hold on a minute, okay? Women have their role that they don't get told before they do it. It is just like you said, it's the nature, it's a human nature. We all assign this role and we get to work on them without being told. So you telling me a man not being able to provide is the fault of a woman, it doesn't add up anything.
Now listen, David. The reason I made that example, and you answered it right, it's the instinct of a man to rise up, even if
Yeah.
the woman is a stranger. Instinctively, a woman will submit to a man that marks all her unspoken checkboxes. It will happen naturally.
Do you know? Let me give you one example. Let me give you an example. Let me give you a reality. Let me give you an evidential.
When
Yeah,
you
somebody
spoke, I
made
was quiet, so I need you to relax. All right, so
a lady made a
listen,
a lady
David.
made a statement and
David,
said women also
David,
protect, right?
David, you don't do that. When you were speaking, I was quiet.
Nobody interrupting
So,
you.
so now a woman instinctively once there are natural aspects she looks for. All right, inside a woman's nose, you do not know she's got small tentacle nostrils that can sense DNA. That's why a woman becomes addicted to the infant when she's born. She can sense DNA. So once a man meets her aspect, she automatically submits, just like a man will automatically protect. She can't control it.
No, no,
So
no.
if a woman cannot
Why
submit,
do you
she
use
has not met her
terminology?
kind of man.
No, no, no. I did meet my kind of man. Stop talking for me, please. Ask the question. Why, when it comes to women, you said submitting, and when it comes to men, it's protecting? Why do you
Those
use
are the
different names?
rules.
There are
Those are
not
Let
the
me
the
give
rules.
you.
same
Let me
rules.
give you. Let me give you. Let me give you
This is nonsense.
an evidential reality that just played out in real life. Okay, somebody made a statement and said women also protect when the scenario happens that it is a woman that has to portray themselves. Sometimes when a woman portrays herself in certain circumstances, it have a way of calming situations. It's not just all about strength. It's not about what you can, how powerful you are, how strong you are as a man. It's about the circumstances, the scenario, right? So, like
Yes.
in recently, I think the U.S. president, for example, he was threatening to blow up some power plants in Iran. Guess what they did? They used women,
Yeah.
mostly women, as shade to be like, we all saw it played out. Okay, that's evidential reality, right? So
terrible.
it is the if it was the
That is terrible, David. How do you use that as an example?
He can interrupt you as
it's an evidential example. It's an evidential reality, right? So
Put
it
women as
happened.
shields.
Yeah, it happened. So it happened. It has already happened. Do you want to dispute the fact that it didn't happen? It happened because women.
Something. How many times have you been online?
Him speak.
Hold on first. No, he's saying something like he's just trying to say something.
He was not even finishing his point.
Hold on first. How many times have you been online that a woman comes out to say that she was attacked somewhere and no man actually helped? How many times have you seen men come out to say that kind of stuff?
I don't understand your question. I don't think that question is meant.
David, finish your point. Finish your point.
I don't understand the question. So it's a basic instinct. And somebody on the comment section said, blame your sister for choosing wrong. That's crazy. That's crazy. This topic is dead on arrival topic. You understand?
I think he's sarcastic.
Yeah, because I think these days people just misunderstand a lot of things. What's submissiveness? Why modern women are not submissive? For a woman to be with you, she has already submitted herself to be with you. And somebody talked about buying food, buying all of these things. He can buy all of those things women can provide. I'll say that's the most sarcastic thing I've ever heard this year. You understand? You can't buy what women can provide for you. You understand how? And even if you want to buy it, if you want to buy a maid, you're going to buy a female maid, right?
You tell us what we can buy that women can provide. Tell us.
What do you mean you can buy a cook? Who are you going to buy as a cook? A woman, right? Who are you going to pay as a cook, right? A woman, right?
Am I sleeping with the woman that I bought that will come?
No, we're making it gender. We're making it gender based right now, right? It's a gender based topic, right? We're talking about women in general.
Are women
right?
only cook?
This guy, you are not intelligent.
I don't even understand you. Wait, men don't cook. Is that what you're saying?
Guy, if you buy man cook for house, if you go hire man cook, you won't trust him enough. Bro, more rest. I'm off this platform. This is a nonsense topic you guys have up here. Bye.
You are dumb. You are
young bitches.
No. You need to let people talk.
This is the most. But manifest. This guy is stupid.
Yeah, I don't push your narrative. I don't push your narrative. You're gonna be all over your head.
Let me explain something. He came and spoke things off topic. Wait,
no.
Let me explain. It didn't go your way. That's why it's off topic. Relax. Don't get excited, David. I'm speaking to manifest. Kapua, let me just speak to manifest, right? This guy just came and he's speaking things off topic, but he's speaking quick. So we say to you, like, for example, we are talking about a cook. I'm saying you as a wife, I can buy somebody to do those. And he still says, yeah, but you'll still buy a woman. Are we talking about?
It's a gender-based topic, right? If you want to buy a cook, you buy a female cook, right?
To you, I'm not talking.
It's a gender-based.
Let me finish. It's not gender-based. We are talking about it.
Why didn't you put why modern wife? Why do you say why modern women?
Let me finish, David. Relax. Don't get excited. All right. I'm talking to manifest. No. So manifest. When I'm now speaking to you, it's you and me. I have a role in the relationship to protect and to provide. It's you and I.
Yeah, but
you have a role in the relationship, right? Yes. Yeah. Now you have a relationship you have a role. What is your role as a woman? I've given you my role. What is your role?
Protect and provide as well.
No, you see, let's be realistic. How are you going to... Okay, when robbers come in the house, are you going to go meet them at the door?
What do you mean? Is protection...
David, we are not talking to you. Manifest, can you please identify your role as a woman?
David, let me humble his ass. You protect what do you protect?
Manifest, I asked you a very simple... I said my role is to protect and provide. Give me
my answer is I protect and provide. Okay, but what is your example? How do you protect and provide?
I'm saying now we are going basic. If people enter the door, to do that yes, I'm answering you. If people enter the door, I will be the first to meet them at the door.
Okay, you will protect me physically.
Yes, I will protect the house physically.
So when anything happens to you emotionally, I will protect you because
I have Jesus.
Oh, you have Jesus. Okay, then go.
I have Jesus. Okay, now let's not go. Okay. Don't speak abstract things. You see what you are saying? You are trying to go abstract.
What is abstract about?
So a woman don't have Jesus,
right? So let me do this, right? Abstract are things that cannot be quantified. Like when you go through emotional things, we cannot quantify that. It's abstract.
You think a guy doesn't need his woman to help him?
You know what is the problem? You cannot give me quantitative examples of a role of a woman. You don't want to go there. You don't want to go there because you don't want those.
She doesn't know the roles of a woman. She doesn't have a
She
clue.
knows them. She does not like them, Kapua. So she
This Kapua, you're very rude. You don't know how to talk.
right. So Kapua, let's do
You're a
this,
small
right?
boy.
Let's do
You don't know how to talk. You're just your mentality is very low.
You are a
Kapua,
disgrace.
let me leave manifest. We have Miss Claudette. Are you there? Miss Claudette,
Listen,
Because
my
woman will just destroy your life.
my fiance, he protects and provides, and I protect and provide. We do that in different forms.
How do you protect and provide for your fiance?
But, when he needs to go to work and he doesn't know how to make a certain position that is smart money,
that
he
does
call
not
me.
make sense.
No,
How is that protection and provide?
because I provide him knowledge. I provide him knowledge,
Does not make
support.
sense. You don't want to
If okay, let me finish my point. If my
you
garbage,
need to
if
go
my
back to school. You need
garbage
to go
needs
back
to
to
be taken out, he will do that. That's a form of protection. He takes the heavy load physically, but I do the mental load, the emotional load. That's how I protect him. I make sure.
Guys, let's
Okay,
have a-
you know what? Because it's not
You're
your
giving me
narrative.
brain damage. You're
No,
giving me
man.
brain damage.
Let me do this.
Lumumba, you made a statement. You said
You know how funny you are, David.
Manifest.
You
Listen,
came here, you met a
I'm
topic,
gonna
and you
be-
didn't talk about the topic. You went and now started doing gender war.
I meant what I spoke about what I meant on the ground, right?
And you now deviated to gender war. Who is doing gender war here?
It wasn't a gender war. I was emphasizing on what Lumumba said.
Why didn't you talk about the front that you met? Why didn't you talk about it?
I was emphasizing on what Lumumba said. It's not about. It's about we're all learning, right? We learn to relearn to unlearn, right? Now
There's nothing to learn from you, Oga. There's nothing to learn from you.
This boy, you be Yoruba boy.
You don't sound intelligent.
He be
There's nothing to learn from you.
He be fool. You don't get sense.
You are dumb. There's nothing.
This boy is so stupid.
There's nothing to learn from you.
Just come
It's so
online
stupid.
because people because say they don't agree with you.
Yeah, because I come online. Yeah, because the topic is baseless, is crazy, is stupid. It has no direction.
So if the topic is baseless, wait, if the topic is baseless, why did you come on the panel?
And because to enlighten you people,
So the topic is baseless, you come on the panel.
to enlighten you.
No, I want you to make sense. You saw a baseless topic, you got on the panel.
You have me as a
Your mother
friend.
and your father failed you.
Thank you, Manifest. That's a huge reward.
Yes.
Your
Thank you.
mother and your father failed you. It's obvious.
About his
He doesn't have a
Don't
father.
do that, Kapwa. We were
You see, irresponsible children talking about people's fathers and
You don't
parents.
have a father.
It's
David,
crazy.
Do you have a father?
You see,
I'm
crazy.
your fan.
Don't blaspheme your father.
Thank you.
David,
That's a lot. That's a lot for today. I've got a lot for
You are
today.
a disgrace to your father.
David,
Right?
I want to ask you, do you have a father? And don't blaspheme. Do you have a father?
Is that a rhetorical question? Is that a question you want me to answer you?
Answer a simple
Yes, I
question.
want you to answer. You can lie, but I already know the answer.
What do you mean? What do you mean if I have a father? Is that not too disrespectful to ask me?
No,
this kind
I
of
will
question?
tell you, I respect your
Dad.
father because he brought you up like a man, like a guy.
was raised by a woman.
You're marriage material.
Thank you, girl.
David, you are. For the man,
David, you can go and kiss her ass, okay? I know that's the.
I will kiss his ass.
Hey, shut up. You can go to her
Motherfuckers.
DM. You can go to her DM and kiss her ass. You know what she's gonna do to you?
Man, one nigga down. Why? One nigga down, man. Oh, you're gonna get down.
David, they ask you who is your father. Can you just answer that simple question?
His father is a hero because
Who you think you are to ask me that kind of question? Can you ask me that question one on one? I'm gonna put your two
Who your
out.
father is?
No, listen to me, Kapua. One on one. You see me on the road. You ask me that dumb question, right? You can do that, right?
David, if I beat you, if I come on your teeth, do you know
Hey, this nigga is crazy. Fucked up.
You don't get respect for your
Why is
papa.
crazy? but let him.
If you see me for a road, if I